All right, Peyton, let's get into your emotional morning. What happened?
So I got on Facebook this morning, and it's crazy how these memories come back because of Facebook memories, which I'm like, that's kind of a little great social media app. It's cool that we're able to look back on our lives and things like that. But 5 years ago, I was going into my senior year of college. And during that time, I was in a not very good relationship, toxic, didn't really like myself very much, didn't like my life very much. I was depressed. I was 20 and I was depressed is what it was. And I made this post because today, 5 years ago, I kind of had my come to Jesus moment a little bit of you need to get off your butt and figure it out. The world doesn't stop spinning just because you think it does. And I made this Facebook post and it was pretty long-winded, but as I read it this morning, I choked up. I started to cry for real because over the last 5 years, what I've been doing is I've been taking this Facebook post, I've been quoting it and then doing little status updates on my life over the year. And it was just really cool to see how much I've grown over the years.
So what happened 5 years ago and what happened today?
Well, 5 years ago, I posted, I was these last 4 months feel as if the world has kicked me in the face, but honestly, I probably needed it. Mm-hmm. And then I sit back and I reflect on my life and I'm so happy that I have a car to be able to go where I want to go. I'm happy that I'm living in a city that I love. I'm glad that I have my friends in my corner. And the one thing that choked me up, I said, being 20 is hard and trying to figure out what to do with your life when you thought you had it all figured out is even harder. These last 4 months, I found myself, I found my purpose, and I want to express emotions freely and love endlessly. I'm healing and hurting at the same time. Aww. It's what I said, yeah, and I'm getting emotional too.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. And then I go back and I look at all the years and all of the comments of the last couple of years, and it was 21 is still as hard as 20, but I'm kicking life's butt with a bachelor's degree right now. And then the next one was I'm back home. I'm 22 and I'm happy and I'm thriving and I love the opportunities that I'm in. And then it was 24. 24 was the hardest year that I've had since 20. I lost my grandma. It was a tougher year. And so I'm really excited to sit down and do my post today because I'm the best. I'm in the best place. I'm about to celebrate my 4-year anniversary with team on Friday. I'm as happy as I can be, Work is great.
I love that.
Yeah. So just
we definitely see that you grow. We definitely see it. You've come a long way since you started.
I get to grow up with you guys, so it's really cool.
I love that.
We're proud of you.
Thanks. I'm proud of me too.
So you're making your post today?
Yeah.
A little update?
Yeah, I'll do a little update probably a little bit later in the morning. But
that's very cool.
Yeah.
You also brought up your fitness. You said meanwhile, you're being all positive about your life, but you said, I don't like looking at myself in the mirror anymore.
Yeah, because I feel I take up a lot of space.
You're nuts. You're so crazy.
But it's so true. And it's just to me, at least, I can sit here and say that I feel I take up a lot of space and I don't like the way that I look. And then, I tell a friend and they're just like what you said, Kyle, is you're crazy. And I'm but that's my truth right now.
I think you look great, but I do know that feeling where it's it doesn't matter what you see.
Yeah.
It matters what I see when I look in the mirror.
Exactly. So
that's the thing. When I go over that with my wife and I'm man, I'm putting on some weight. Why can't you just be happy with yourself? When are you going to be happy with yourself? So I have to say, hey, I want to let you know I'm really happy with myself, but I've gained some weight.
Yeah.
I just try to not look in the mirror. That's
great advice for you.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Just go by real quick. Go by real quick.
I did I looked up on YouTube a 15-minute Pilates class because I was I'm going to get on my fitness journey. Even if I start small, I'm going to do it because I'm not liking these love handles I got.
Wait, you said you were going to start yesterday, did you?
I did. I did it yesterday.
Oh.
And it was so funny because I was with Kadeem and he's you're not going to work out. And so I purposely started my workout when he was there and he was just watching me laughing. He was we'll see how long this lasts.
Are you sore at all?
No. I didn't work out very
15
hard.
minutes.
Hey, 15 minutes is better than no minutes. It's at least a place to start.
The good enough for today workout is a good thing.
Yeah.
I agree totally. Rich, what happened with your credit card?
So yesterday, I saw a bunch of charges on one of my work cards at a place that I don't shop, Anthropology. I hear it's wonderful, but I don't
They've
shop
got
there.
great candles.
They do. They have that blue volcano
Oh, that's
candle.
where
that scent.
Oh, it
So
smells so
amazing.
good.
Then maybe I do shop there because I do like that
They have
candle.
the big candle and it
Yeah.
has the 3 wicks and it's
Yeah.
$200.
So expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the small ones on Amazon that I thought were bigger, but they're expensive, but they're tiny, but they smell good. Anyway, so I'm trying to text Stacy like, hey, did you by chance put all this money on my credit card? Because I keep on getting them stolen. The same Amex keeps on getting swiped and swiped and swiped. Turns out it was her. She went a little shopping spree and it defaulted to my credit card. But by the time I found out it was her, I had sent the warning signs and canceled everything. And
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh! What if they like arrest her? This is a stolen card, ma'am.
it was the same card that you brought that she forgot at Noah's graduation
Yeah.
party. So I figured it had been compromised. I could get a
So
hold
you
of
shut
it.
it down.
Yeah, and she was mad at me for canceling it because I didn't give her a chance.
And
to,
how much time was there from when you thought you had it was lost to when you canceled it?
About an hour and a half.
Okay, get this. Friday, I can't find my wallet. All my credit cards in it. Gone. My wife's like, you better start canceling. I'm like, no, I'm not going to cancel it. Because I thought about that time Kyle lost her key card for like a year.
A little different.
And it was in her purse after a year. You remember she's like, guess what?
Yeah.
So I told so Blake's like, you should probably cancel your wallet. You cancel your credit card. So I'm not going to. She's like, why not? And I go, because I haven't seen any weird charges yet. I think I just misplaced it. So for 3 days, I couldn't find my wallet.
3 days?
I went to Target to go buy some stuff, and my son had to do it on his Apple Pay. I got this, Dad. And he'd do it on his Apple Pay instead of my wallet. So turns out, it's on the kitchen table. Really? Found it yesterday.
So you're saying I should have been a little more patient with those answer charges.
Chill out. Chill out.
Yeah, you sound like Stacey. She's
Jump
like,
the gun.
everything turns up. You just got to be patient.